Hello, I'm Alice and I'm one of the intelligence analysts at Healix, contributing to the Risk Radar 2025. I'm part of the team responsible for monitoring the risks, threats and trends for the Middle East and North Africa region, and today I'll be taking a look into some of the key themes and flashpoint areas to watch out for the year ahead. The MENA region has been a flashpoint area over the past 12 months due to the spillover effects of the Israel-Hamas conflict and ongoing political instability. Governance has remained a central theme in regional discourse. The 2024 presidential elections in Tunisia and Algeria reflected a concerning trend of democratic backsliding, with both nations re-electing incumbent presidents accused of authoritarian tendencies. Along with Egypt's new asylum seeker law passed this year, this has repercussions for countries in both Africa and Europe. The issues of post-war governance in the Gaza Strip and the West Bank remains a contentious point in discussions, as the conflicts threaten the expansion of the Abraham Accords and Palestinian statehood. A development that went largely under the radar this year was the shift in the US-China-Arab States triangle. The 20th China-Arab States Cooperation Forum that took place in Beijing in May didn't so much signal a regional turn away from the US, but rather that China has solidified its importance in the region. The fields of agriculture, technology, AI, banking, energy and trade relations are among those likely to be impacted by the accelerated turn to China. How the Arab states apportion their policies between China and the US in regard to technology, particularly AI chips, and bilateral cooperation with the ongoing tensions in the region will be important to keep an eye on going forward into 2025. Following the PKK terror attack targeting the Turkish aerospace industry's headquarters in Ankara on 23rd of October, we assessed that the Turkish security forces would immediately intensify nationwide counter-terrorism operations over the coming 1 to 2 days. The following day, the government raised the country's security level to orange across all airports and arrested at least 251 individuals with alleged terror links in Turkey. Similarly, as the attack targeted one of Turkey's pillars of defence, we predicted that this would justify an increase in Turkish military action along its southeastern border with Iraq and Syria. The immediate uptick in Turkish military operations in Iraq and Syria, with 157 targets being hit between the 23rd and 26th of October, and the continued anti-terror operations through November, met the conditions for our prediction. We expect to see further Turkish intervention in Syria following the surprise offensive launched by the Hayat Tahrir al-Sham rebel group, also known as HTS, on the 27th of November. The offensive captured Damascus by 8th of December, claiming victory over the Assad government and appointing the Syrian Salvation Government, the HTS-backed administration, as the de facto leaders of the country until at least the 1st of March 2025. The persistent domestic political rifts and the ongoing escalation of tensions stemming from the Israel-Hamas conflict will likely continue to significantly shape the geopolitical landscape of the MENA region into at least the early months of 2025. Additionally, 2025 is set to be a decisive year for Iran in its nuclear program. Iran is highly likely to continue to push for renewed nuclear negotiations in 2025 to ease sanctions. This will facilitate normalization efforts between Gulf states and Iran. The pending withdrawal of US troops from Iraq poses risks, as this could enable the Islamic State to expand its operational reach if unaddressed. While Iraq has made commendable progress since 2017, ongoing vigilance and reform are essential to safeguard against the resurgence of IS and similar threats. If you're interested in learning more about the risks and trends for the Middle East region in 2025, then download the full Risk Radar report now.